Okay, welcome back. This will be episode 2 in our developer log for AdventRealms. In this episode, we want to go ahead and do a little bit of more quote-unquote maintenance. However, we really won't be using the engine, so we can go ahead and we can close that. And we're also not going to be programming. Instead, what I want to do first is we're going to create some gameplay tags. So how the tag system works is it's kind of like a labeling system where, let's say a player is immune to damage, you can have a gameplay tag that says player damage, um, player.damage.immune. And if a player has that tag, then they won't be able to be damaged. So it's a part of the gameplay ability system, and it kind of makes things a little bit more structured and hopefully easier to easier to make. So we'll go in here into a config, we'll create a directory, we'll say gameplay tags, and we're going to create a new tag. We'll say characters, character tags.ini, and this is where a lot of the Lyra stuff will help out, because you open up the project and they already have their gameplay tags. In the Lyra project, they put it under default gameplay tags. I prefer a little bit more structured and organized. So first things first, we want to duplicate all of this. Trip tags. I believe this is right. Don't need that. That's for the video series. Now, we'll copy one of these. Alright, and we're doing characters, so character, player, and dungeon core. We'll copy this. Make some NPC tags. And PC. Monster. Trap. Mini boss. Okay, that's fine. And all of these tags will definitely be expanded throughout the development process. So we're just kind of putting the basics in. Environment. Tags. That's a good environment effect. Tag list equals tag, but we want to do environment dot dungeon dot room dot trap treasure puzzle boss enemy okay. Now, gotta love AI, right? So now do another gameplay tag. We want features. Dungeon. Sure. Secret doors for secret rooms. Trap activated. Trap destroyed. Now that's not a feature, these will be events. So dungeon event events. This will be another event. We'll say entered adventure exited adventure death. In the rooms, we want to have a couple of, we want to have different types of rooms. So we'll do dungeon core type dot safe. So safe rooms will be nothing can spawn in that room if it's of type safe. We'll say type mini boss and a boss room. and our quarters rim. So dungeon core type. We want to entrance and exit. Entrance and exit. And you know, we actually want to go ahead and get rid of those. We'll put these somewhere else. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do a gameplay features, feature tags. Fine. We'll do another one for events, gameplay events. So gameplay event tags.ini. Okay, I need to double check that. No. I really need to learn the shortcut keys, because doing this, you should be able to kind of like do a refactor / delete. So it's all right. Okay, now moving on. Let's go ahead and do some actions and states. So gameplay action tags.ini. Copy, paste. Is that tag list? Yeah. Okay. Action. Tag. heal, interact, use item, cast spell, dodge, sneak, pick up, drop, equip, unequip. Destroy. Rest. Save. Load. Pause. Resume. Quit. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of these. Yeah, now it's just making stupid stuff. So crouch, jump, stand, sit. We're not going to mount. Well, no. In case monsters have like mounts or something, we can mount and dismount. In case we have flying creatures, we're gonna have swimming environments. Okay, yeah, sure. Looks good for now. State tags. Tag is equal to state dot stun, poisoned, burning, frozen, silenced, rooted, vulnerable, invisible, charmed, feared. Okay. State.alert. Alerted. Alright. Activated, triggered. boss, and we want trap trigger. Let's do dismantled as well. Deactivated. Alright. Got some events here. Yep, and let's do some ability events. So, gameplay ability. And looking into Lyra, we will do okay, so moving, we want to move, look, jump, dash, crouch, sprint, climb. Swim, and fly. Fly. Okay, and we need to make another gameplay ability, basically like a gameplay ability tag list, but this will be for input tags. So, gameplay input tags, ini. we're gonna copy all of this so we don't have to keep switching back and forth. Attack and block. We have jump and dash. Ouch. No, we'll keep these as movement. And abilities. Okay. We're just about finished up here. Let's do some UI stuff. So gameplay tags, text dot UI, gameplay tag, gameplay Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Okay, we looks like everything is kind of set up. So just to do a quick recap here, we have set up a small sample of our gameplay tags. Gameplay tags will be used through the gameplay ability system to label different things. That's a quote unquote. So we set up a few different ability tags, some action tags, character tags, environment, events, features, inputs, state, and user interface tags. So a lot of this was just like a lot of copy, paste things. Not really a huge big deal, and nothing that this is kind of basically like the building blocks of what we want to build upon. So we'll go ahead and leave it here as far as episode 2. And then in the next episode, I want to go ahead and start setting up a character and setting up movement and things like that. So, yeah, go ahead and look forward to that. See you next time.